The Battle of Stalingrad was an important battle during World War II. This battle took place between August 23, 1942 to February 2, 1943, between Nazi Germany and the Soviet Union. Nazi Germany was advancing into Soviet Union territory despite the Hitler-Stalin non-aggression pact. This battle was the largest and deadliest battle in the history of warfare, with over 1 million deaths, and ended with the Soviet Union defeating Germany.
Reporting live from Berlin on this balmy July day, Adolf, why did you choose to attack Stalingrad?
We hate the Russians and their ideology. We saw how weak the Red Army was after the Winter War in Finland. All we needed to do was go in and kick the door down, and the whole structure would collapse. Stalingrad also gives us access to important oil sources. With Russia under our thumb, we will make it as India was for England.
Why is Stalingrad significant to you?
It is a strategic city in the war and holds a large population, and it holds the name of Stalin, which motivated Hitler to take it over. We were unable to take Moscow and need something to weaken the Soviet Union.
Reporting live from Stalingrad, Russia on this September day, I'm here with Paulus Schlagsana, soldier on the Third Reich. How are things looking here on the Eastern Front?
Our morale was quite high at the beginning of the war, but because of the mass destruction of the city by our troops and the slowdown in our advance because of the growing Soviet resistance, our feeling is not as good as before.
You heard it here, folks. Things aren't looking great for the Germans, but how are the Soviets feeling? Let's hear what Soviet soldier Vova Petrov has to say.
Perhaps the Germans destroyed our city, but the ballet still goes on, as do we. We will not retreat. That is not an option, because we will be shot.
Why didn't you retreat from Stalingrad and give it up to the Germans?
Our great leader Stalin boosted our morale with Russian pride. He told us that there was no way that we could lose. Even the civilians took part in this battle and helped us fight. It was not just up to our soldiers.
How did you win the war?
With the winter in full swing and the strength of our people. With the Volga frozen over, we were able to get supplies and troops in, while the poorly equipped Germans froze and were surrounded and bombarded by our Air Force.
On February 2nd, the Third Reich was defeated and Germany embarrassed. The Soviets from then on pushed forward towards the heart of Nazi Germany. The tide of World War II had shifted.
Aubrey, what lessons did we learn, and what are some of the similarities and differences we see?
As we look at the Battle of Stalingrad from the perspective of Soviet Union and Nazi Germany, we can better understand why this battle was pivotal in World War II, as it broke Nazi Germany's resolve while inspiring the Soviet Union and establishing it as a major power for years to come.